Hello and welcome to the viewers of this video. This is the Orange Fan here, bringing you another entry for the episode Recap and Thoughts category. This video will be dedicated to the Funimation dub of episode 98 of Dragonball Super. We begin this episode with Ro gloating about how 5 members of the Universe 9 team have surrounded Goku. Old Kai figures that certain beings from Universe 9 are still holding a grudge over losing the Zeno Expo, and Shin wonders why Goku doesn't just overpower his opponents with Super Saiyan Blue. Whis responds that Goku is trying to pace himself because Super Saiyan Blue has quite the stamina drain, and the rules for the Tournament of Power forbid healing items like Sensu Beans. Old Kai mocks Shin for not figuring this out sooner, but Shin tries to save face by insisting that he was testing Universe 7's Angel Assistant. Although there are 2 other members of the Universe 9 team present, the Trio of Danger are the Universe 9 team members that actually fight Goku, and the Omni-Kings are excited about this particular fight since Goku is participating in it. Champa cheers the Trio of Danger on, even though the Trio of Danger are not affiliated with Universe 6, because Champa is hoping for any chance to have Goku eliminated. Yes, Champa is hoping for any chance to have Goku eliminated from the Tournament of Power sooner rather than later. Beerus also makes a point to remind Goku not to waste time showboating and to quickly knock the Trio of Danger out of the arena. Lavender tries to use his poison abilities on Goku, but Goku creates an energy barrier to protect himself, and he comments that Gohan and him came up with this strategy to counter Lavender's poison abilities after seeing them during the Zeno Expo. Frieza is fighting Nappa when he senses Goku's fight with the Trio of Danger, and he also uses a death beam on one of the wings of a green humanoid bat. Supplementary material reveals this character's name to be Roselle, and he's voiced by Anthony Bowling. Frieza then says something along the lines of, "Hello, you're going to be my new punching bag now," to Roselle. Ro gloats about how Goku is now trapped in the Trio of Danger's Danger Triangle, a triangle-shaped formation that the brothers use to work together to fight against opponents. Vegeta can sense Goku's fight elsewhere, and Champa continues to cheer the Trio of Danger on. Eventually, Vegeta decides to join Goku in fighting against the Trio of Danger, and he questions why Goku is toying around with the Trio of Danger. Goku admits that the Trio of Danger are tougher than they appear when they work together, and Goku brings up how they can't really sense the energy signatures of the Trio of Danger. Vegeta's response is that he will fight the Trio of Danger and that Goku can rest, but Goku responds that he was fighting the Trio of Danger first, so they're his opponents. Ro is baffled that one of Goku's, Ro taunts the fact that Ro is baffled that one of Goku's teammates actually went towards the Trio of Danger's triangle, and he's mocking Vegeta by calling him foolish. Ro then orders most of the Universe 9 team members to help the Trio of Danger in trying to eliminate Goku and Vegeta from the tournament. The Omni-Kings are excited about this because now this fight features 2 opponents against 8 opponents. Whis comments that he doubts that the pure-blooded Universe 7 Saiyans will work together. Whis thinks that the pure-blooded Universe 7 Saiyans still won't work together, even with this current situation. But at the very least, Goku does warn Vegeta about Lavender's poison abilities, so Vegeta does activate an energy barrier while he's fighting against Lavender, and a humanoid cat joins Lavender in fighting Vegeta. Supplementary material reveals the humanoid cat's name to be Hop, and she's voiced by Amanda Gish. Meanwhile, Goku is fighting against Basil and the metallic-looking reptile, voiced by Taylor Harris. Ro reveals that the metallic-looking reptile's name is Chapel, and he comments along the lines about how Chapel's skin is very durable. He calls Chapel the ironclad warrior or something along those lines at least. Eventually, Bergamo and a humanoid fish join Basil and Chapel in fighting against Goku. Supplementary material reveals the humanoid fish's name to be Comfrey, and he's voiced by Alex Mai. While this is happening, Champa continues to cheer the Universe 9 team on, which annoys Beerus, and Champa admits that even though the Universe 9 team are not affiliated with Champa, the destroyer of Universe 6, Champa is still cheering them on because he thinks that it'll be easy to take care of the 7th Universe team if Goku and Vegeta are eliminated from the tournament quickly. So next up, another fighter from Universe 9 attacks. This is the fighter that I thought looked like a sapient tree at first, but this fighter actually looks more like a spiky golem. That might be the better way to describe this character now that I have a better look at this character. His name is revealed to be Hysup by Ro, and he's voiced by David Wald. Yes, David Wald voices Hysup. And Hysup uses the Ice Lance's attack to freeze one of Vegeta's hands. And Lavender and Hop proceed to try and attack Vegeta. They both want to deliver the finishing blow towards Vegeta. But Vegeta is able to avoid both Lavender and Hop. This leads to Hop accidentally attacking Lavender. Chapel and Comfrey are distracted by this, and Goku takes advantage of this distraction by transforming to Super Saiyan, and he knocks Chapel and Comfrey off the arena. Vegeta then knocks Hop out of the arena shortly afterwards. Now, shortly after that happens, a red humanoid alien uses webbing to trap Vegeta's other hand. Hysup reveals the red humanoid alien's name to be Oregano, and Oregano, is voiced by Chris Weckamp. Vegeta, however, transforms to Super Saiyan to break his hands free of the ice and the web. And Vegeta then knocks Hysup and Oregano off of the arena. We then see that the humanoid bunny also got knocked out of the arena. Or yes, the humanoid bunny was also knocked off the arena during all of the commotion. Supplementary material reveals the humanoid bunny's name to be Sorrel, and she's voiced by Holly Franklin. You would think that the bunny would be named Hop, but I digress. And the episode also implies that Android 18 was the one who knocked Sorrel off of the arena. So Roselle, meanwhile, back with Frieza and Roselle chooses to jump off of the arena rather than continue to fight Frieza. So that means the Trio of Danger are the only members of the Universe 9 team that are still participating in the Tournament of Power. The Trio of Danger use the Triangle Danger Beam against Goku and Vegeta, but Goku and Vegeta transform to Super Saiyan Blue, and they counter by combining the Kamehameha with the Final Flash. So in other words, it's the final Kamehameha being performed by Goku and Vegeta rather than Vegeto. So yes, the final Kamehameha is able to overpower the Triangle Danger Beam, and the Trio of Danger are knocked off of the arena. The Grand Minister declares that the Universe 9 team is the first participating Universe team to be completely eliminated from the Tournament of Power, and the Omni Kings prepare to erase Universe 9 from existence. Ro pleads in a panicked manner, while Sidra remains relatively calm, and the fighters that are still participating in the tournament actually stop fighting because of how shocked they are by what they're about to see. So, yes, the Omni-Kings proceed to erase Universe 9 from existence. We see that all of the Universe 9 characters in the spectator seats are eliminated, except for one character, the Universe 9 Angel Assistant, who simply smirks in response to what happened to the characters from Universe 9. Whis uses his holo screen to confirm that Universe 9 is indeed erased from existence now. Goku glares at the Grand Minister, and the Grand Minister's response is to smirk towards Goku. And that is how we end this episode. So there you go. This is the second episode to feature the actual Tournament of Power event itself, and by the end of this second episode, a participating universe has already been erased from existence, in this case, Universe 9. This seems to suggest that the anime's version of the Zeno Expo sub-saga featured 3 Universe 7 characters fighting the Trio of Danger, probably to give Universe 9 a little more attention. Yes, most fans, or some fans, myself included, suspect that the Zeno Expo in the anime featured the Trio of Danger fighting 3 Universe 7 characters in order to give Universe 9 a little more attention, probably because the Universe 9 team was the first participating universe team to be erased from existence. So I can appreciate that the anime tried to give us a little more insight on one of the participating universes, particularly the participating universe that was erased from existence first. And yes, we know for sure now the Omni-Kings and the Grand Minister are not bluffing. The participating universes that lose the Tournament of Power will indeed be erased from existence. And that is definitely, that definitely goes to show that, the stakes of this tournament are very serious. You definitely want to make sure that you don't lose, or yes, the 7th Universe team now realize they really have to make sure that they don't lose the Tournament of Power. And the other participating universes also realize just how dire the stakes are if they didn't before. Oh, and I guess while I'm thinking about it, yes, we did find out, we got to see a little bit of some of the other Universe 9 fighters. Some of them got a little more insight than others, but we did get to see them in greater detail here. And we found out that one of the Universe 9 fighters actually is a winged fighter. So I do admit I was mistaken. I thought Universe 10 was the only participating universe team that had natural flyers or winged fighters on their team, but it looks like there was a third winged fighter on the Universe 9 team. It just goes to show that it's hard to keep track of 80 fighters at once. And it is strange that that previous episodes didn't really show Roselle, the bat from Universe 9. It's strange that previous episodes didn't really concentrate on Roselle when they were talking about natural flight or the winged fighters. They mostly were focusing on the 2 from Universe 10. So, it just goes to show, like, sometimes mistakes still find their ways through the cracks. Or, some mistakes still slip through the cracks. But I think if we're willing to acknowledge our mistakes and, but I think showing a willingness to acknowledge our mistakes is very important, and not have a never my fault mentality. And at the very least, I do think it does go to show everyone's going to make mistakes. So, I do admit that was a mistake on my part. There actually was a third winged fighter in the Tournament of Power, but he didn't last long. He didn't last long in the Tournament of Power. So besides that, while I'm thinking about the universes, that's right, with the spectator seats. There's a small detail, but I do think it's an important detail to talk about. Now, it looks like the spectator seats, the way the characters are aligned on the spectator seats, it looks like they're aligned in order of the universes in numerical order, because when we see the Universe 9 characters are erased from existence, we see that Universe 9 was in between the Universe 10 characters on one side, and on the other side was the Fox Destroyer and the Supreme Kai and the Angel Assistant from the universe that the Fox Destroyer is from. So this indirectly reveals to us that the Fox Destroyer is Universe 8's Destroyer. And by process of elimination, that means that Gene is Universe 12's Destroyer. So now we know. Which destroyer is from which universe now. So again, that was a small detail. It wasn't verbally said, but the visuals do clue us in on which destroyer is from which universe. So there we go. I thought that was just it was a small detail, but I do think it was an important detail, and I do think that it was worth bringing up or pointing it out for anyone who might have been curious about that. So besides that, yes, Goku and Vegeta actually did sort of work together. I mean, yeah, we had doubts that Goku and Vegeta were actually going to work together. And yeah, Goku and Vegeta were mostly wanting to face... Yeah, Goku and Vegeta weren't exactly prioritizing teamwork, but we still saw some teamwork. Like, Vegeta did go to join Goku in fighting against the Universe 9 team. And Goku did warn Vegeta about Lavender's poison abilities. And, oh, that was a small detail, too. It was pretty heartwarming to hear that the father-son duo of Goku and Gohan, yes. It was heartwarming to hear how the father and son duo of Goku and Gohan actually came up with a strategy to counter Lavender's poison abilities. Oh, and back with Goku and Vegeta still ending up working together, even if they weren't really prioritizing it, they did combine the Kamehameha and the Final Flash to fight the Trio of Dangers combined attack. So it was pretty cool. We got to see the final Kamehameha again, even though Vegeta wasn't using it. Yes, the final Kamehameha is usually affiliated with Vegeta, but it was cool to see it being performed by Vegeto's fusees when they didn't actually fuse. So it was a small detail, but pretty cool. And it did show Goku and Vegeta still did work together, even if it wasn't their main priority. So otherwise, that's another detail I think we should talk about. The Universe 9 Angel Assistant still seems to be functioning properly, or he seems to be active still. Yes, the Universe 9 Angel Assistant still seems to be walking around, he wasn't really walking. He seems mobile still. Like, the Universe 9 Angel Assistant doesn't really seem to be inactive, even though the Destroyer and the Supreme Kai of his universe are gone now. Some fans have speculated that maybe inactive means something else, like maybe inactive Angel Assistants just mean that they don't actually participate in what's going on in their universe. That's some speculation that some fans have come up with. Other fans have speculated that maybe it has to do with them being in the Null Realm, because we know that the Null Realm is one of the few locations where destroyers can actually fight each other without any severe consequences to their respective universes. So maybe the Universe 9 Angel Assistant is still... maybe the Universe 9 Angel Assistant is still active because of being in the Null Realm. Or, again, maybe inactive means something else. We don't know for sure. They never really clarify what it means exactly for an Angel Assistant to be inactive. But I thought I might as well bring up those those guesses or speculation that some fans have come up with that detail. Oh, and speaking of speculation, this episode in particular actually sparked certain speculation back when the sub version of this episode aired. Back when the sub version of this episode aired, a lot of fans noticed the Grand Minister and the Universe 9 Angel Assistant smirking after the other Universe 9 characters were erased from existence. And that smirking led to a very popular speculation, or some fans were speculating that maybe there was some conspiracy going on with the Tournament of Power. Now, obviously, at this point in time, fans who know about how the Universe Survival Saga ends, the fans that the fans who know about how the Universe Survival Saga ends, whether it's watching the sub version of the series, whether it's reading the comic, or whether it's just reading up on what happens at the end of the Universe Survival Saga, those fans know whatever came of that speculation. And yes, I know for sure what the deal is. I don't want to give away how the Universe Survival Saga ends, though, for the sake of the dub-only viewers. So I'll talk a little bit more about that speculation once we cover the end of the Universe Survival Saga. Just because I don't want to give anything away for the dub-only viewers, but I also because I don't want to give anything away for the dub-only viewers, I won't really go into greater detail about that speculation until after we're done covering the Universe Survival Saga as dubbed by Funimation. But yeah, that was definitely there was definitely a very popular speculation about the saga because of this episode. I thought I'd just bring that up. But otherwise, there we go for now. So we only have 7 participating universes still participating in the Tournament of Power. One of the participating universe teams have been eliminated, and we see that the Omni Kings and the Grand Minister are not bluffing. So we only have... And yes, the Tournament of Power is still relatively in the early phases. So we're still relatively early in the Tournament of Power's time frame, and one participating universe has already been eliminated. So we still have a while to go, and for the sake of the dub-only viewers, I'm not going to give away what's going to happen with the other participating universes or the order of what happens throughout the elimination. So the dub-only viewers will have to be patient and see how things unfold with regards to the other participating universes that are still in the Tournament of Power. But otherwise, yes, there we go for now. So as of this video, we've now discussed the Funimation dub of episode 98 of Dragon Ball Super on this channel. Take care, and until next time.